Wow, so there it was, another New Year's Eve show in the books from the Garden. Guess we'll go all the way back to the beginning. Boy, I am tired. That was a long marathon night now. You have to put me back there in the geezer section. A little after 1 o'clock here. I think they got started a little after 8 tonight. Couple of short set breaks, and boom, they were off though. Moma dance got us started. I was a little bit fired up, like, all right, man, maybe it's a sign of what's to come tonight. Then we get hit with a Possum right after that. These son of a bitches. Then Wolfman's Brother. Now I know I just said last night I thought 555 was the number one first set song. I was wrong. It's Wolfman's Brother. It has been for a while now, and it continued tonight. Perhaps the song of the night, man. Like I said, it was like 5 hours or 4.5 hours ago or something they played that, but I know I was getting down at that point, man. The tweets and texts were flying. Then they go Birds of a Feather. I'm always excited for Birds of a Feather. Tonight, though, nothing to write home about. Then we get I Didn't Know with Fishman and the happy birthday to his daughter. He pointed out she's 14 now, and this is the first time he's ever sang happy birthday to her. That gave him a little bit of a pep to his step here for the end of the set. Martian Monster, Reba, Walls of the Cave, pretty much the Fishman show. Coming strong for his daughter. How about that? She's probably a big Reba fan, I figure. Martian Monster. Fuck, who isn't a Martian Monster fan? Although it was a little bit abbreviated. I was hoping they'd really jam that sucker out. They did not, so Wolfman's pretty much takes the prize for the first set winner. Then they come out, look, the Wedge and Wilson. The Wedge didn't really have that jam like you might have thought it was. Song I Heard the Ocean Sing did, I don't know. It did. It was alright, I guess. But it didn't live up. Yarmouth Road in there, too. Man. Fucking, you guys ever seen the music video for that song? Then, we start to kick it up a notch for Kill Devil, Piper, and Twist. Twist, though, probably give Wolfman's a run for its money for Song of the Night. Although Piper wasn't bad, got a little take back to the 2.0 Pipers maybe, and Twist was just all over the place. It went from jamming to crazy to psychedelic to quiet and calm. I think it was during Twist maybe, or maybe it was No Men. I don't know. At some point, they got the whole Garden just to shut the fuck up. Got real quiet and calm, kind of pretty impressed, They're like, people might be wondering, how come he hasn't been carrying on about chompers the last couple nights in these recaps? Well, man, I think the chompers have been in check. Been pretty impressed with what I saw on the webcast and what I was hearing last night. So then, like I said, finally we get to the third set. That was a damn good Phish show if you just go with those two sets. But then we get No Men and No Man's Land. Blaze On, they're doing this thing. I don't know, you just got to see it. I can't describe what they did for the whole New Year's Eve thing. Anyhow, played on a small stage like they did for Halloween. Appeared it was at the back of the arena, I guess. But I don't know, they had like two cone-shaped things with silk curtains, like the narrow end of the cones meeting, like kind of like an hourglass or something. They were underneath the silk screen playing. You could see silhouettes of them. It all looked really cool. I mean, the lights and all the images. I don't know what was up with the wolf images, though. Wasn't quite getting that. What's going on there, man? So eventually then, midnight comes. They're doing their thing in there. Carini. I had big hopes for this Carini, but it kind of gets cut short. Making way for a David Bowie, though. And at this point, we needed something like this. I don't know if you were with me, but I was starting to get sleepy-eyed. It was after midnight at that point. I'm officially a geezer, I guess, because I'm getting tired on these New Year's Eve shows. I didn't even party too hard, man. A few drinks, a few bowls. Hit the bong at midnight, of course. The Horse and Silent in the Morning. Backwards down the number line. And that's how they ended that set. Kind of after that Bowie, man, things kind of, whew, so I was really hurting. But then we got a Tube Cavern, all right. The Tube was nice. Page getting down over there. Sometimes I just think when Page is hitting that keyboard going wild like that, he's picturing himself like firing a blaster, just taking chompers out. So that was pretty much it, man. I don't know. Perhaps I should have waited till morning to do this. Should have done this show more justice, but damn, I'm tired. And I am F Zappa 20, and we are out of here. Thanks for watching. P-Fish. You ever gonna fucking play Peaches again?